Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Star Lordess Tarot. I'm here to do your reading from June 1st to the 15th. I went ahead and pulled the 5 cards for you guys to see what kind of energies are around for Sagittarius. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start turning over the cards now. First card we have for you guys is the 10 of Wands in the upright position. It's then followed by the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. Next we have the Empress in the upright position, followed by the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. And lastly we have the 7 of Cups in the reverse position. Alright, I'm going to go ahead now and start interpreting your reading, Sagittarius. First of all, your overall energy is that of the 10 of Wands. Looks like Sagittarians, you guys are overdoing it. You're either overworking out, you're overworking in a sense of perhaps renovations, home renovations, things like that. Often this card will come up for people when they're intensely involved. I know this is the time of year where a lot of people do renos for their home and things like that. So this can be quite exhausting energy. If you are doing a project like that, remember to take your breaks and rest up and try not to overdo it, because it looks like some Saggies are just like really overworking themselves, and you got to be careful with this energy when it's around, because the tendency to overdo things is there, and you could suffer some aches and pains and strains and things like that. So I would watch out for those energies, Saggy. Next we have the energies of the Queen of Cups, and she's in the reverse position. And this is coming into, this would be energies for the first week of June. It's a court card, could be representing a water sign, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. When the Queen of Cups is in the upright position, she's got a hold of her emotions, and she knows what she's dealing with, and she knows how to deal with it, and she's compassionate and caring and understanding. However, she's in the reverse position, so it could be that some of you Sagittarians are dealing with someone. It could be someone in your environment, could be a spouse, it could be a boss or a parent or whoever, if it is representing a person. Maybe you could be having some problems with this person. Perhaps because when the Queen of Cups is in reverse position, she can be emotionally out of control a bit. Could even be representing emotionally manipulative, or just she's not dealing with her emotions in the best upright way that she could. So it could be that you guys are dealing with someone like this. Could be, like I said, in the workplace or at home or wherever. If it's not representing another person, it could be representing your own energies, Sagittarians. Maybe you're not feeling particularly compassionate right now. Perhaps your emotions are a little bit out of whack, and it could be due to the fact that you're exhausted and you're overworked. So moving on from that, we have the energies of the Empress in the upright position. Well, this is a nice card to see paired with the Queen of Cups in reverse, because the Empress in the upright position, I mean, she's definitely at the top of her game, and she is extreme compassion. So it's nice to see where there's non-compassion happening here. There's also contrary energies of extreme compassion on the other hand. So if, say for example, you are dealing with someone who is being emotionally unstable or extremely non-compassionate, it could be that you also have someone around who's representing extreme compassion. So it's interesting, the dual energies that you guys are dealing with here. And if it is your own energies that are just not feeling a lot of compassion, it could be that you have someone around. The Empress oftentimes can represent a mother or a mother figure. So perhaps if some of you guys are emotionally out of balance and out of whack right now due to exhaustion, it could be that you have someone around you that is helping you to cope and to be compassionate towards you. So this is definitely good to see. The next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. It's Major Arcana. Just like the Empress, you have 2 Major Arcana in your reading. So there are some strong energies around for Sagittarius at this time. The Wheel of Fortune is in the upright position, which is, for me, the Wheel of Fortune represents being in sync with the universal energies, where we're not going against the grain, we're going with the grain, and therefore when we do that, we tend to luck into situations. Better things happen for us when we're going with the grain as opposed to against the grain. So this is wonderful energy to see for you guys in the second week of June. And now it's followed by the energies of the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. It's a cup card, so can be dealing with our emotions. Like I said earlier, there was an indication of emotions being out of balance and out of whack. And the Seven of Cups, when it's in the upright position, can often speak of opportunities and choices before us, and they could be on the emotional realm. However, you got to be very careful about the choices that you're making there, because a lot of the choices we think we have sometimes turn out really not to be choices or opportunities at all. When we take a closer look, there's really nothing behind it, and there's nothing there. And it can also represent confusion and having a hard time making a decision because there are so many options or opportunities. When it's in the reverse, however, for me, it speaks of energies that we're finally making a choice or a decision about something on the emotional level. We're choosing one of the things, and we're deciding to go with it and sort of make that our priority, our emotional priority and focus. So that is definitely some good news for you guys. Overall, this is a really good reading for you guys, Sagittarius. There's something going on here in the beginning. When you first come into the month, you come in, perhaps, like I said, if it's you, a bit emotionally unstable, and I would say it's for sure due to the overwork and the strain here. I would just watch that, because these are the overall energies for the 2-week time frame. If you have to watch anything, it would be, I think, the overexertion. Just try not to overdo it, because when we overdo things, no matter what it is, for a lot of you younger moms out there who are dealing with babies and young children, it can be extremely exhausting and trying and difficult, and it can sometimes throw the emotions out of whack. Luckily, it looks like you've got somebody around, the Empress, who can help balance out those energies for you, which is really good news. Like I said, overall, it's a very good reading. You are going with the grain instead of against the grain, and you are making a final decision or a focus. You're focusing on one thing on the emotional realm. Sagittarius, that's where you're coming out of the 2-week time frame, like the second week of June. You have those energies around you. So I hope this reading helped you, and if it did, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, shoot me an email or make a comment. I'm always happy to hear from you guys, and I am doing private readings. The information is in the About section. Just email me and we'll go from there. In the meantime, Sagittarius, take care and don't work too hard. Okay, bye.